my friends. Welcome back to my Southern kitchen. My name is Ellen. It is the winter and soup season. It is so cold outside, I'm wearing my pajamas. Also, January is National Soup Month. So today I've got a great soup recipe to share with y'all. We're going to make crawfish bisque. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. TheBomb.com delicious and is loaded with crawfish. Everybody's gonna love and enjoy this. Perfect on a cold winter day. It will warm up your soul. And I'll post the complete recipe along with the instructions down in the description box below. And for more soup recipes, check out my soup recipes playlist and my previous video, Send My Homemade 7-Up Pound Cake. I'll post the link to both of those down in the description box below. So grab your pot, your crawfish, and your seafood stock sugar, because we're about to cook some crawfish bisque magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. All right, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our vegetables, the holy trinity. And I forgot to mention, this is a Louisiana bisque, and it's a must-have in Cajun and Creole cooking. I have 1 yellow onion, or you can use white, 2 stalks of celery, 1 green bell pepper, and a clove of garlic. We're going to chop them up. And we need 1/3 cup of chopped celery. Perfect. So now I'm going to pour it into my bowl and set it aside. We also need 1/3 cup of chopped bell pepper. Perfect. And save the other half for another recipe. For the chopped onion, we need 1/4 cup. And don't chop them up too fine because we're going to puree them in the blender later. And voila, that's our 1/4 cup of chopped onions. Now we need a teaspoon of minced garlic. A perfect teaspoon of garlic. And our holy trinity and garlic is nice and prepped. We're going to set them aside. Let's heat up our pot. On my stove top, I have my large pot and my fire is on medium heat. We're going to add in 1/4 cup, which is 1/2 stick or 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we're going to let it melt. And as soon as it melts, I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, the butter has melted. So now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're going to make a roux. Going to give it a whisk and cook for about 5 minutes to get rid of the raw flour taste, and you want the color of a light brown. All right, my friends, this is what our roux looks like, a nice light brown color. That's exactly what we want. So now we're going to add in the holy trinity, our chopped onion, celery, and bell pepper. Going to stir those together and let them cook for about 2 minutes until they're soft and translucent. All right, my friends, the trinity is nice and soft. So now we're going to add in our garlic. Stir that in and let it cook for 1 minute. My friends, it smells amazing up in this kitchen. It's about to be something magical. Nothing like the smell of onion, celery, bell pepper, and garlic cooking. So now it's time to add in our yummy spices. 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon each of onion powder, garlic powder, and dried thyme, and 1 bay leaf. And now we're going to add in 3 cups of seafood stock. Stir until it's well combined, and my fire is on medium-high heat. All we do is bring it to a boil. All right, my friends, the liquid has came to a boil, so now I cut my fire down to simmer, cover the pot, and we're going to let it cook for 20 minutes until the soup has thickened and the vegetables are tender, and I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, let's check on our soup. Oh yes, it's nice and thick. And the vegetables are super tender. So now we're going to pour the soup into our blender. But before I do, I'm going to remove the bay leaf. Alrighty, so now we're going to cover the blender and puree. Let it rip. Alright, my friends, the soup is nice and pureed. Now we're going to return it back to the pot and the fire is on simmer. Into our soup, we're going to add in 1 cup of half and half, which is half milk, half heavy cream. Going to make it rich and creamy. And last, but certainly not least, the star of the show, the crawfish. Going to add in 1 pound of frozen crawfish tails that I thawed. Give it a stir until it's well combined. So now we're going to cover the pot and let it cook for 15 minutes so all the flavors can marinate and make some love with each other. And I'll bring you back. Ready for the grand finale? Here we go. Gorgeous! What a beautiful pot of crawfish bisque. And it smells heavenly up in this kitchen. So now I'm going to taste it to see if it needs any more seasoning. And be very careful so I won't burn my mouth. Just a little bit more kosher salt. Excellent. And stir that in. And that's it, my friends. Our crawfish bisque is ready to serve. So now I'm about to pour some into my bowl and then we'll give it a taste. All right, my friends, I got my bowl right here. There's one more thing I got to add to it. A sprinkling of chopped parsley on top. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And there you have it, my friends. Louisiana Crawfish Bisque. Don't that look good? Time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Please have a bite. The crawfish is perfectly cooked and tender. The broth is well seasoned and creamy. Has a nice kick to it. Full of Louisiana flavor. You can also serve this with rice or cornbread. This crawfish bisque is marvelous, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Crawfish bisque-licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemade@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes, and I'll see you next time. Let's eat, much love, and stay warm.